guys, today I'm going to talk to you about how to make your boss like you and how to always get a solid recommendation for work. As you can see, I've got a pretty great audience with me, so we should probably just get started. Mom, when was the last time you applied for a job?
Several years ago.
Okay, and who did you use as your top reference?
Previous employers, so previous management or coworkers.
Okay, Kennedy, when was the last time you applied for a job?
Last Tuesday.
And who did you use as your reference?
My boss.
David, same set of questions. When was the last time you applied for a new job?
I'd say a couple of years ago.
And who was your top reference?
My previous superintendent.
Do all of you think that you would get a good reference out of that person, your
Yes.
boss? Okay. Well, then you all know how important it is for your boss to recognize your hard work in the workplace, and it allows you to get further in your career, which can help you lead to more money or get a great title. So there are 6 key things that you can do to make sure that you get a solid recommendation out of your boss every time. Being bold, dependable, attentive, staying calm not only in the workplace but in customer service jobs, and having a high energy level physically and emotionally, and then acting appropriately in the workplace will make sure that you are one of the favorites from your boss, and then we'll get you a solid recommendation when you go to move up to a different spot. So being bold lets your boss know that you are not afraid to try new things and that you're also not afraid of failure. It's cliche, but more risk, more reward is true, and it definitely applies to your workplace. If your boss knows that you are adaptive to change and willing to take on new challenges, then you will get riskier projects. Being dependable, showing up every day, or as many days as you can, and then showing up ready to rock will let your boss know that you can get a project done in a timely manner and that you will do it wholeheartedly. You will get more responsibility being dependable, and it is also important to not have a drinking problem. It can put a damper on your dependability. Being attentive at work, asking questions, and responding to questions is also important. If you can be a good listener, that means you can also listen to instructions that are given to you by your boss. Your attention to detail and your listening skills are important because projects that you complete not only reflect on yourself, but they reflect on your boss as well. If you do well on these projects, your boss knows that you did well and you can handle riskier tasks. Staying calm in the workplace is important. Sometimes it can get challenging with the amount of obstacles in your way, but if you can create a plan of attack, it shows that you are organized and you won't get overwhelmed. More importantly, in customer service, staying calm is really, really key. Under tense situations, you have to prioritize, you have to sympathize, and problem solve in a timely manner to make sure that you keep your job and that you don't freak out on a customer. Having a high energy level, physically and emotionally, but more important physically. If you get plenty of rest, it'll result in minimal to no errors in your job, and then regardless of what time it is, you're not going to be falling asleep at your desk at 3:30 in the afternoon, and you'll be able to maintain the same level of hard work. Emotionally, having a high energy level will make your workplace more enjoyable. Having a good attitude about everything that's thrown your way will make your boss know that you won't complain about having projects or doing things that other people don't want to do. There's a person that complains about everything in everybody's workplace. And if you notice, that person who complains about things never gets promoted, and they're stuck in the same dead-end job for most of their career. But if your boss is excited to show up to work every day, and that they know that you are excited to be there too, then there's no reason for them to not give you a great recommendation. Acting appropriately can also make or break you when it comes to your boss liking you and getting a good recommendation to move up in your career. If you stay out of the work drama and the politics, even though it's really easy to get sucked into, it can let your boss know that you're actually there to focus on work and you're not there to hang out with your friends. Workwear is also a big deal when you're acting appropriately. Every company has a dress code, and you'd think that it was common sense, but most of the time it's not. You shouldn't dress promiscuously, and you also shouldn't act promiscuously. And more importantly, you should use good grammar, make good eye contact, and let people know that if they need you, that you're there to help them. So if you are not uncomfortable to talk to, and you act appropriately in tense situations, then people will know that they can come to you. Overall, if you are bold and dependable, attentive, if you can stay calm, and staying calm in customer service jobs is really important, but having high energy levels emotionally and physically, make sure you get lots of sleep. And then if you act appropriately, there is no reason that your boss shouldn't give you a great recommendation. Great recommendations really do lead to higher career success, and they can ultimately make or break you. You have to have good references, and your next job interviewers will definitely call your references. So make sure you have a good person that will always back you up and give good recommendations. So do your best, and have a good day.